Hello, this is David Taylor at Web Media, and in this video I'd like to introduce you to 10 reasons why WordPress is the best platform to build a website on. And the first of the 10 reasons is that WordPress is open source and effectively free. And if you go to the website wordpress.org, you can see up here in the top right corner there's a button that says Get WordPress, and if you click on it, it will invite you to download the latest version of WordPress free of charge to your computer. And then if you know how to install WordPress onto a server, you can go ahead and install the files straight away. So being open source, it also means that WordPress is regularly updated. You can see from here it's currently on version 5.4.2. and it will continue to get updated to ensure that it's secure and that the features are improved, and this is all free of charge, so it's a great story. The second reason to use WordPress is that it's modular, and what modular means is that you can effectively bolt on or add to your WordPress website over the course of time in order to improve its functionality or improve its security or its appearance. You can add different pages, functions to the site, so it kind of locks together like a series of building blocks that are all designed to work seamlessly together, and that makes life very easy if you're developing a website. The third reason is that it's fast to set up and fast to create web pages. In fact, if you know how to make a WordPress installation, you can create one in less than 10 minutes on a server, and you can create a page in probably 10 minutes as well. So in theory, you could create an entire website, I would say, in a few hours. If you had all the content ready to go. So that really is remarkably fast compared to other methods of building web pages. So let's go to number 4, no coding skills. Yeah, I mean, the point here is that if you're an advanced WordPress practitioner, then you can get into some bespoke coding activity when you're building pages, but mostly it's not necessary in order to build your web pages. A lot of the design themes that you can get for WordPress now are very intuitive. They are drag and drop, so they give you different elements that you can literally drag with your mouse into a page to create something pretty advanced. So no coding skills, no HTML language knowledge, none of that is required. Makes life easy. The next one, huge choice of page builders. Yeah, there are sites and libraries of design themes out there which offer a multiplicity of choice when it comes to the design and the way that you build your pages on a WordPress website. Don't forget that WordPress itself, the free version, comes with a couple of design themes, and you can use those, of course you can, to build your site. They're a little bit simplistic, but they're great for a beginner. And then once you're confident with that, you can go and buy a design theme that gives you a whole world of additional functionality, again on a drag and drop basis, and you can start playing and making some pretty advanced websites. Next reason, easy CMS. CMS stands for Content Management System, and what that means is that your clients are going to want to log into the back end of the website in order to edit text, change images, or of course add blog posts, which is a very common function within WordPress websites. And blog posts can be anything from your latest project, pictures, description, through to latest news about your subject area, your industry, or indeed your own business. So you need to create or provide your customers with a really good and easy to use content management system in the back end that is based on what you see is what you get. Again, no coding, so that they can easily, without any technical knowledge, log into the back end and make changes themselves. And that's another reason why WordPress is great. The next one, security. Okay, well, you know, there's a lot of talk about WordPress security, but in my experience, if you do the right things when you set up your WordPress website and you use a plugin like WordFence, there are others out there equally good. You use strong usernames and passwords. You might want to use double authentication to log in. And these are the kind of security measures that will stop robots hacking into your website and stop injections, code injections, and spam injections into your site. And provided you set it up in the right way, you will have a high level of security on your site and very low expectation of problems there. So what's the next good reason? Huge support community. There are forums all over the place, including WordPress.org. Here you can see one of the tabs here in the menu is support, and underneath that you have documentation and forums. So you can find practically everything that you could possibly think of in terms of support. You've got a problem, you can bet your bottom dollar that somebody's had the same problem before, and you'll be able to find on forums, or just by using a search engine, you'll be able to find a solution to your problem. So that makes life a lot easier. Last but one, find solutions online. Okay, so particularly the likes of YouTube, the video platform, you will often find great videos about how to do all sorts of things, how to add functionalities, how to solve problems. You'll find it online. Just use a search engine or try on YouTube, and there's a very high likelihood that somebody will have published some content that's going to get you out of trouble. Last but not least, a huge library of free function plugins. Okay, so when you install a WordPress site, one of the things that you can do within the site is search for a plugin that provides a certain type of functionality that you are looking for. And there are literally thousands of plugins out there that are designed to work with WordPress and provide that kind of function. So a basic example would be a contact form on your contact page. So there's a plugin that you can use, download for free, and get it working on your site in a couple of minutes. And then you can go through all sorts of functions. Let me think of some. Adding Google Analytics to your website. Adding Google Maps to your website. Adding MailChimp subscription, allowing people to subscribe to your email marketing list. The list goes on and on and on. Security plugins, it's endless. There are thousands of them. Most of them are free. Many of them have an upgrade to a pro version that gives you more flexibility and more functions, but often the free version will give you exactly what you need. So that's another great reason to use WordPress. So there you are. In my view, I've been using WordPress for over 12 years to build websites, and those are my 10 reasons why WordPress is the best platform to build a website on. I hope you found that useful, and maybe you'll go and build a WordPress website today. Thanks.